This week, we heard more news about the TikTok ban sell-off that was already previously extended on the 4th of April. As Trump was closing in on the deadline, he has chosen to extend the ban until a deal is done for another 75 days, meaning we have until June before TikTok will be technically banned again. Trump saying on his social media app, Truth Social, quote, "My administration has been working very hard on a deal to save TikTok, all caps, as well as making the temporary process. The deal requires more work and essentially to ensure all essential approvals are signed, which is why I'm signing an executive order to keep TikTok up and running for an additional 75 days. We hope to continue to work in good faith with China, who I understand are not very happy with our reciprocal tariffs." As reported within the Social Media Today report on the extension, quote, "The White House has reportedly arranged a deal that would see the US arm of TikTok spun off into a separate entity which would be owned by a group of US stakeholders. TikTok owner ByteDance would remain and retain 19.9% stake in the new business, whilst the Americas would effectively lease the TikTok algorithm opposite, as well as opposed to taking on full ownership of the app. For those who do not know, TikTok has already been banned in the US before Trump took office. What Trump is currently doing is allowing the law itself not to be enforced, rather than the law itself not being implemented. For the time being, TikTok is still in operation across the US until the new deadline, which will be on the 18th of June, where I'm sure many will hope for a deal to be done. ByteDance shared in a simple statement on the update. ByteDance has been in discussion with the US government regarding a potential solution for the US, TikTok US. An agreement has not been extended, therefore there are key matters that need to be resolved. Any agreement will be subject to approval under Chinese law. However, do keep in mind, of course, this is in the same world where Trump is focusing on a trade war that very many people are arguably not happy with. So who knows whether this deal will actually go into effect as a whole, because obviously the Chinese are not overly happy with the US and Trump at the moment. So of course this will kind of have a knock-on effect as well.